Monica Makes It Happen is proudly supported by Goya. If it's Goya, it has to be good. JP Morgan Chase, New York's hometown bank for over 225 years. And by Ponce Bank, your community bank.
Hi, everybody. It's the Monica Makes It Happen show. Somebody is calling Mei Ling.
No.
Is it an important phone call? She's very busy.
I'm not watching. I'm busy co-hosting with you.
She's co-hosting with me. Mei Ling Macias Toro, one of my dear, dear friends, a friend of the show, the co-founder of Freedom Studios, Inc. We were having a great conversation, as most women do, with some of the guests on our couch who are really friends, too. This is like a family, right, Mei Ling?
Totally today,
Yeah,
yes.
it's all about women helping women, and she happens to be a big boss of the Freedom Studios, which we love, really telling stories that matter. I like to think we do that too, and thanks for always being here with us.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Monica, and I'm really looking forward to Women's History Month and really just being here for you, and whatever you want to ask, let's get to it.
Let's do it. It's like family. Just show your handbag really quick. It is a beautiful green. I love green. It's all about the handbag as well. We have to talk about that. But first, I can't believe Julie is here. Julie Carias Linares, the co-host of Fix Mi Casa, a hot new show. It is so good, and we're so excited for you. Doris Martinez, the CEO and founder of Latino Circuit Television.
Yeah.
It's here, the big bosses. Thanks, Mei Ling, for booking this one. You know she did.
So I co-produced it for her, you know?
But that's what we love. We want to know that women are running the show. Am I right, Julia?
That's right.
What's her superpower? Tell me what her superpower
Well, her
is.
superpower, I think, is identifying talent, nurturing that talent, and then she's also a great connector. She connects the dots, and she just comes in with the whole, with her heart. And I think that's important.
Oh, thank you.
That's the key. This turned into like We Love Mei Ling. That's
Yes.
what Mei Ling Makes It Happen show. No, but honestly,
We love Monica Makes It Happen.
we love it. But
We
see,
do.
that's the thing is a lot of television shows will show us against each other. And the honest truth is women saved this show and created this show. And it's always, I think, the moms that make it happen. Not to get really emotional, but Julia, do you feel that way? I mean, in your show, there's moms that are holding up communities, moms.
100%, and it's beautiful to see community coming together. And I feel that this show was built around community. I had so many people that helped make it happen. So we're excited.
Well, and the name of the show is Fix Mi Casa.
Right.
So Fix Mi Casa, where we've been talking about the launch of Fix Mi Casa for a while now, and then we discovered Doris Martinez, who is the CEO of Latino Circuit TV, and Doris picked up the show and is giving us an opportunity. So Doris, how do you feel, this has come about? How's your business? How did you come about building a platform?
So after a few decades, well, thank you first for this platform.
Of course.
Strong, talented women helping each other, pushing each other, getting us to the table, like they say. After a few decades in corporate, I've decided to, I know it's a little cliche, but literally I've decided to listen to the little whisper in my ear and do my own thing. I've been contemplating this, and it only took me to be laid off, right? Unemployed. Maybe it was not the best time.
That's the universe.
It's never the best time.
Right.
And I've decided to, after research and also learning that there was a void for the type of content and audience that I was trying to target, I've decided, you know what, I'm going to create this door. Never mind if you don't open the door for me, I'll create it, for me and for others, and that's how I've decided to launch
Doris,
Latino
we love
Circuit.
you. We love that because, and I love that you were honest that you said you were laid off.
Yeah.
And me too. I was laid off, and I thought, oh gosh, my world is ending. And sometimes it is just the beginning.
Yes.
And I remember one of my girlfriends, Mei Ling, I called her and I was crying. I was like, my life is over. I'm not going to tell you where, but I was fired from a pretty big place. And then, she said, I'm excited about what's going to happen to you, because she saw it. She said, you didn't belong there. If they didn't want you there, then you're going to find a home somewhere else.
And when one door closes, another one opens.
Yeah,
so that's a cliche
Perry,
as well. But
Tyler Perry says, if one door closes, you go around and you just find another way. What do you think that's about? What is the superpower of the Latina specifically? We happen to be all Latinas here. What is that? Where does that come from?
I think it's resilience, and it comes from our families, because our families are immigrants that have to come to this country and really push forward any which way they can. So I think it comes from our families.
Yeah, we're scrappy, I think. Yeah. But tell me more about the show. I'm dying to know about the show. If we're going to do a girl talk here.
Yeah, absolutely. So this show, I think, is different because a lot of shows focus on the before and after. We focus on the why. Yes, you're going to see beautiful transformations, but we want to know the story, the history of the home, the history of the family. And, you know, a lot of these families have poured their hard work into their homes, and sometimes they don't necessarily have the resources to redo some of these spaces. So I call this renovation with a soul.
Oh my, I love this show already. You know what, that is so important, right, Maylin? The why. What's your why? We got to talk about our whys. I know my why is my mom. I'm just I know she's gone now, but I feel like I'm representing her.
Absolutely.
I'm standing on her shoulders. Every time I think I'm not good enough, I think of my mom.
Right.
She was cleaning homes.
Oh my God.
And now we're fixing them.
Yes.
We're owning them. There
That's
you go.
right.
Yes. And our daughters are going to, yes, I got all the women. They're all here. It's
they're
all
all
women.
clapping. But I'm going to push it to Doris. Doris, Latino Circuit TV, what is your plan, you know, when you have Fix Mi Casa on the platform?
Well, first, I'm incredibly excited because this is a production, a female, led by incredibly talented producers and females. And also, it spoke to the audience that I'm trying to target. An amazing couple, right? American Latinos or Latinos Americans who are fully bicultural, bilingual, renovating home, designing in accessible places in New York, my hometown, obviously.
I love that.
And also, I'm very excited for that because I think a lot of the audience will resonate with that. So it's not come to my crib where there's like this lavish mansion. These are accessible places.
That's what we love. We love real stories. And you'll be back on our show, and guess who's going to come back? Mei Ling is going to come back later on the show, and we're going to talk a little bit more about those incredible projects that she's always working on. But coming up, two huge community champions. Goya Foods is here, a big supporter of our show, and the NYPD. Look at them. They're always fighting hunger, but they do so much more. Stay with us. Welcome back, and one of my favorite people, two of my favorite people are here from the NYPD and Goya, and guess what? They're joining forces to help, well, can I just say save lives? You guys are saving lives, helping feed families, but you do so much more. Rafael Toro, he is a friend of our show since the beginning. You're on my first show, and I know you don't like me saying this, but you saved my show. Goya Foods saved my show so that we can continue to do good things, and there's big things to come, which I think we're going to talk a little bit about. But Joseph Ayala, you are a hero. You are everything. The NYPD Hispanic Society. I've seen you out in the community with Rafael, and Rafael insisted that we have you on the show. Rafael, what is it about this partnership that makes this magic? When you come together and you're feeding communities, you're giving scholarships. I mean, it must feed your soul.
Absolutely. Well, the relationship we have with the NYPD, the Hispanic Society, is that it's important that the community feels that the police is there to help them. And who better to do that than other Hispanics? So that's why we support the Hispanic Society, because they're out there, they're trying to help their community, they're very proud of what they do. So if we can help them help the community, we're more than happy to do it.
But Rafael, it's like a family. It really feels like a family, because sometimes there's shame when you need things. I grew up not having things, so I understand the shame involved, but you don't feel that at these. It's like family helping family. Why is that? Is it because Goya Foods is a family?
Absolutely. We're a family-owned company, but it's just part of our culture. It's part of the Hispanic culture. to think of ourselves as familia. We call ourselves La Gran Familia Goya, and we're an extended family, and that goes out to our consumers, to our community members, to organizations like the Hispanic Society. You know, we did an event in the Dominican Republic for Three Kings Day, Dia de los Reyes. They joined us in doing that. We've done donations with them, and we're so proud of the relationship we have with them and other organizations, because it's about bringing people together. You know, Goya has been bringing people together since the beginning. We do that at the dinner table, but we also do that for good, to help people, because when you get good people together, you can make great things happen.
And you have. Rafael, it's really part of who you are. I know you don't like talking about yourself very much, and I always have to kind of pull it out, but why is this such a mission for you as a human being, as a person, as a father, as a member of society, as someone who loves the NYPD? Why are you so driven to do it? Because I know you wake up early in the morning, you're working 12, 14, 18-hour days doing this. Why?
Well, you're a bit of exaggeration.
No,
exaggeration.
I'm not.
But well, one, I'm just happy to be working for a company that believes that our mission doesn't end at the cash register. So I'm glad that they support everything that I do. And you know, Roberto Clemente, he once said, to paraphrase, if you are here on this earth and you have an opportunity to help people and you don't, then what the heck are you doing here?
Whoa.
So that's how I feel.
That's really good.
Yes.
And Joseph, that's you. Tell me about your organization. These are very exceptional people who have it in their heart to help people.
Incredible, Monica. First, thank you for this opportunity, for being here. And so the Hispanic Society, our main mission is to create a harmonious relationship with Hispanic officers in the police department, and to also bridge the gap within the community and the people we serve in New York City.
You're so good at it. And you are also on a mission personally. What is that about?
This is so gratifying to me. It's, you know, like Rafael mentioned, if you don't have a purpose to do it, you know, you're out here giving it back, paying it forward to this community, and you know, to hear words from the community like, oh, muchísimas gracias, bendición, que Dios te bendiga. When you're hearing that from the Hispanic community, that's where it hits here. That's gratifying for me. That's where, you know, that's why this work matters.
And you show up so early. You're always first on the scene, always. How do we help? We can give, we can volunteer.
For anyone interested in helping, visit our website, nypdhs.com. You can volunteer, you can donate, and we love to have the support of everyone.
We love you. We love the NYPD.
Thank you,
right, Rafael?
Absolutely.
We love them so much. And of course, you're coming back, Rafael. I'm going to have you back. We have a big surprise for you. You know, I'm always having big surprises at the end of the show. So, Rafael, you're going to be part of that. And of course, coming up, we're going to have Mei Ling coming back. There's a big announcement when it comes to leadership that's coming up. And we're back. I'm with Mei Ling Macias Toro, one of my dear friends. She's a co-founder of Freedom Studios, and she's producing so many incredible productions, projects. But first, I want to talk to you about the three things. Okay. Latina, being a leader, and your legacy. First, being a Latina. It is so hard in business to make it in the first place. But being a Latina, that is actually, I think it's an asset. Why do you think it's an asset?
Well, it's an asset because we're always resilient and we work hard. Like everybody else works hard, and we know that, right?
Yeah.
So we can't take that away from anyone. However, I think the resilience of being immigrants and trying to make it in the United States just pushes Latinos a tiny bit more, especially Latinas who we see our mothers, you know, working so hard when they come to this country.
Whenever I want to complain, I think of my mom. And she would have to clean the floor over and over again. She had bosses that would tell her to keep cleaning the floor. But leadership, it's about leadership too. We need to have more Latinas in these key roles as leaders. How did you fought your way in there?
Oh, absolutely. I worked for the greats of J. Walter Thompson, publicists, Saatchi & Saatchi, I've worked for Y&R, and being head of production for a lot of those agencies. And yes, fought my way through. I mean, at 27, I was head of production at Cornell, which was part of Saatchi & Saatchi. And when I saw myself in the big conference room, I thought, oh, if my parents could only see me now.
Yeah.
You know, literally, I went back and had tears in my eyes when I just found myself in this huge conference room, which now we don't even have those spaces anymore because everybody has a cubicle.
But now, you know, they're watching. I always think my mom is watching and smiling, right?
Yes.
Do you feel that?
Well, mine is alive. You know, my dad passed away a while ago, but, you know, my mom is able to see these shows thanks to you. And she watches the show and she'll be able to say, wow, that's my daughter, you know?
Yeah,
so
very
kind of cool.
Legacy. What's your legacy?
The legacy is to leave, you know, a way for, like, my daughter, who's younger than me, and she loves marketing and ad ops. I think that, you know, leaving a legacy of experiences that we've had, of being able to do content that matters, and being able to just shepherd that way, and also help her rise and pay it forward. I think that that's all we could do. Is
you're checking all those boxes. Check. You've done it. You've done it all. Yeah. How do we reach you? How do we get all of your incredible content?
freedomstudios.com, freedomstudiosinc.com is our website, and of course we have a great announcement with Fix Mi Casa. Fix Mi Casa is a renovation and staging show that we have coming up.
I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. And thank you always for being such a good friend of our show. And coming up, 90 years of Goya. We have a big announcement for you. Incredible giveaways the entire year. That's coming up. Thanks. Hi, we're back. It's all about culture, community, and Rafael Toro from Goya Foods. I always end with a big announcement. So you have a big announcement to celebrate 90 years. I think it's a big announcement. What are you doing?
Well, I think it's a big announcement to celebrate our 90th anniversary. We started here in New York City in 1936, but on the 90th day of the year, March 31st, we are going to be donating 1 million pounds of food from
1 million pounds of food.
From Madrid to Los Angeles. We will be donating this food that will be going to food banks, nonprofit organizations, church groups, and it's our way of giving back, showing who we are, because we feel that, you know, we're a food company and sometimes people need some help. And all through the years, we've been donating food, so we can't think of a better way to celebrate 90 years than to make this donation.
I love you. Love you, Rafael. You know, it's so important what you do, and I'm sure your soul is warm and happy about this. I know our viewers love Goya Foods, but we also have another announcement about this new initiative in partnership with Pix11. We're doing a Goya Gives, because it's all on Instagram. Check it out on Instagram, Goya Gives. Follow Goya Gives. You're going to be doing a wheel weekly with Pix11, and we're going to be giving things away. Now, we're talking about pretty big things, too, so you have to stay tuned. Thank you, Rafael, for partnering with Pix11 to give our viewers just a taste of the humanity and the philanthropy that Goya Foods is all about. Because, I mean, you are a corporation, a company with the biggest heart.
Well, we love the relationship we have with Pix. And I also want to mention that we also have a scholarship program for people who want to major in the culinary arts, whether it be a chef, dietitian, nutritionist, and they can go to GoyaGives.com to get more information. They have until March 5th to apply. So if you are interested in a career in nutrition or a chef or dietitian, and you want to go to school, we have a scholarship that you can apply for. So please do.
It's, again, Goya Gives on Instagram, and we just love Goya Gives. I love your Instagram page. I'm all about Instagram myself. And thanks to you, and thanks to all of our great partners at JP Morgan Chase and Ponce Bank, we now have a weekly show. It's Monica. More Monica on Mondays at 11 a.m. I have a time slot now. I'm breaking news. Did you know that?
Good for you.
I know. And you were on the first show, and now you're here for that big announcement. And thanks to all of you for always watching. It's always about the viewers. It's always about you. You know, if you need help, you can count on Goya Foods. You can count on us here at Pix11 at Monica Morales TV and your Instagram Instagram page.
And you know, that's why we sponsor this show, because you have helped so many people. And that's what Goya is about helping people in need. And we're proud to be associated with you, and congratulations, and thank you for all you do.
Thank you for
the
believing
community.
in me. And we were just talking, I was talking with all the powerhouses in media, and it's about believing in someone. And you believed in the show, and you believed in me. So thank you very much for that. I can't say thanks enough. And to all of you for always watching, because if they weren't watching, hello, we wouldn't have a show either. So thanks we're making it happen together. See you next time. And what's the slogan?
Si es Goya, tiene que ser bueno. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
And it is.